had this dream. It was so real. I'm with other missionaries, and we're in the jungles of Africa. And we're going village to village to these remote villages, preaching the gospel. People are getting healed. We're passing out Bibles, salvation. It was amazing. It was so real. And we went from village to village. In this last village that we went to, all of a sudden, through the jungle, this warrior tribe came out with spears and they were just dangerous looking. And they grabbed all of us missionaries and they lined us up in a row like this, right next to each other. And I was second in line. And we had this translator, and he stood right here, and he turned to me, he's like, Manuel, we're gonna die for the gospel, this is amazing. And so the leader of this warrior tribe, he said, renounce your faith in Jesus or die an agonizing death. And so he said, no, I have faith in Jesus. The warrior leader dude, he had this like bamboo stick, and with these poisonous darts, he went and threw it, and it hit the translator right in the chest. And instantly, he fell to the ground in pain. And I could see like veins popping out of his neck, going up here, and his eyes were turning red shot. And he was looking at me in the eyes saying, Manuel, the pain, the pain. I started freaking out because I was next in line. And then he turned to me and he looked me straight in the eyes and he says, renounce your faith in Jesus or die an agonizing death. And I'm looking at this, my friend, and he was just in pain. He wouldn't die, he was just in pain. And I looked and I said, okay, ID, boom. Before I could say the words, I woke up from the dream. And I was so freaked out and I started crying and I said, God, I'm so sorry. I denied you. I'm so sorry. And you know what he said to me right then and there? He spoke so firmly to my heart. He said, stop trying to die for me and start living for me. I was like, oh my goodness. And it really radicalized the way I chose to live my life for Jesus. Salvation is not the finish line. It's the starting line. It's the starting point of our journey with Jesus. Amen?